Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming in here. Great topic today. It's actually very beautiful topic. There is something other beautiful that comes in. If you are in the Facebook group, I am Twin Flame there. I started long time ago, quite a few years. That group has been growing up. It just reached out 30,000 souls. Just clicked in on the member of 30,001. So, talking about this, congratulations to all of us there. That group has been supportive. I want to say publicly thank you to all the administrators and all the participants, everyone who actually helping the people there. This is probably one of the main first group that was out in the public with one thing that the people can come out in there in public and state there as a twin flame without worry or can open up their own energies there. So with that has been said in there, before I dive into this topic in there, the topic is very crucial and important. It's very beautiful because this topic is going to help you within your personal twin flame journey, but also you will understanding at the end of this video why do you watching this video. Okay, because this video is going to be leading to something more important. It's going to lead you to the path of healing in a union with someone else, someone who is actually the same way as healing within you. Which is we're going to talk about those points of healing and what they are, and you're going to find out that in the journey of that in there, the importance begin here with this: providing a comfort zone for yourself and for your partner. Because after that, creating this comfort zone, you guys gonna begin healing and pushing your buttons. But this time, the actions will be healed, not like in the beginning of the twin flame journey when you damage or you got damage from other people. Now you're gonna be healing. And that healing is gonna be leading to something else. It's called higher self. This is why this video is for you. So without other overview, I want to recognize the people who so far coming into the chat. They're coming in here. Pallavi, thank you. Thank you for coming in and thank you for watching the report. It was a great report today. We had a good conversations after the report. Very beautiful. Loved it. Renee, thank you for coming in and thank you for saying hi to everybody. Glad to be able to actually make it to another life. Welcome. My beautiful twin has gone completely silent again, so this is very timely. If your twin flame goes silent in there, the current energies within the masculine in there, I discussed it a little bit with Matthew after the astro gravitational report today. We were looking at the energies, and this positions within the masculine energies there. It's going to keep repeating in there. This is why we're going to be a little bit harsh on some of the masculine energies to put basically that crap together. Because this is going to be in the next 20 years. It's going to be a repeating cycle for the masculine energies and the feminine energies as well. Everything that transiting into Leo is going to be opposing these transformations. You can't oppose the transformations. You have to oppose the old ways that you know. And this is why the people have to get an understanding this. And this video, actually providing the comfort zone for your twin flame, for your counterpart, is a crucial video from within you. All right. So who else is here? What is your group called? Hey, Matthew. Speaking of you, there we are talk about that, and we'll look at it because there's a lot of things that's going to go happen in there. But right now is important, and during this process, that Mars and Venus are coming together. This is a little bit more supportive. But the other side, Mars is going to be travel on his own. And yes, but glad to see you here. And brother Matthew, thank you for the great talk we have. So for and in the future, planning to have Matthew with me. You guys can have some questions and answers situations there. But it's work in a process. So giving you this announcement. Who I miss status for you? I'm seeing 1111, but there is no reunion with my divine masculine yet. You're the right divine feminine first within you. Status for you, okay? Because if you create the safety environment for your divine masculine, if you're the person who is the divine masculine, you're gonna have the surprise from above. Because through you providing the home environment, the safety, that zone of comfort, that they can be their true self and they don't have to worry about anything in there. For you're gonna be providing this feminine energy. But if he is distorted divine masculine energies inside, it doesn't matter how much you're greater as your divine feminine energy. He has to put his stuff together. Okay. So look at what this. You're gonna find out. I'm gonna be talking about the next days about when a both divine feminine and divine masculine there are gonna be when they're coming together, how they healed each other and they testing each other. Are they healed? But all begins with this is to provide a safe zone, not a war zone from within the relationship. Because you're not just fighting with words, emotions, so on. You're fighting with energies. You're fighting with the spiritual energies, which is total, it damages a little bit more. While when you begin to provide comfort zone up here, with all this, you will understand the comfort zone is built first within you. And when you do this, you're gonna be okay. Angelique, hey, glad to see you here. It's been a long time seeing you here on chat. Glad to have you here. Status, I'm Divine Feminine. Great that you are. Sherry, I don't know how to pronounce the last name. I'm sorry. Thank you for coming in. Sorry, I meant what was your Facebook group? I like to join it. Well, the Facebook group, I'm just going to send the link up here. Uh, that is the group. There. Okay, I got now. Thanks a lot, dear. I was being negative in my emotions for my DM till now. There you go. If you're negative in your emotions, then you still have things you need to look inside. So that negative emotion, nobody wants to comes in if you have negative emotions. So you may be at war within yourself. Why do you have these negative emotions? And if you have the negative emotions, this safety comfort zone, you cannot providing to your divine counterpart. They're gonna sense that energy. They're like, you know what? I'm just gonna be silent. You fix your okay. So energy is contagious, so better spread positive energies. Yes, Pallavi, let's go with these positive energies, guys. Let's keep it in there. Grande, don't push, let everything be as it is. The energy flows much easier than we let go. Exactly, Grande. Actually, Grande, thank you for also coming in and watching the report. I know you and quite a few people following this report, and I see some improvements in there. Just recognize you. You and Pallavi and Matthew and quite a few people in there. Because right now in the journey, you're going to find out one thing that when you know that you're on the right path, you are going to be actually disengaged. You're going to be disengaged within the journey so you can put yourself in order. You can see things from within yourself. You can work within yourself. After that, the journey is going to be testing you. Are you the right thing? And then the journey is going to tell you, okay, you arrived where you need to be. Here's is who you're going to be. And you're going to be like, what? A surprise. Well, it is what it is. That's what the divine plans works. Most of you, as a twin flames, you don't follow the path because of you still not trusting to the divine energies. You still want the person that you want. And God says, I'm not giving you what you want. I'm giving you what you need. Because what you need and what you later understand want is the same thing. Because you only want, but you don't know if you need. As a divine purpose, as a divine counterparts. So, talking about the value of creating of a comfort zone within this safe zone within yourself. The safe zone first begins within you. You feel comfortable with being your true self. Basically, expressing yourself. You may find yourself that at some point you may have no filters in there, but you're learning what is going to be the balance between the filters and no filters. Okay, with filters, you're thinking what you have to say because you may do something. With no filters, you don't think. You say what the things are from within you. But some of the things may be you're looking at with sharing, oversharing, and undersharing situations, which is, I went through this, sharing it with you guys, just sharing it. But the providing of the comfort zone within yourself, it is about you to stop being harsh on yourself, stop lying to yourself, start being your true self, and find the peace within you that whatever is going to happen in your life, it's going to be by the divine order. You begin to create the safe zone for your own self first. That safe zone, it's going to be like you learning how to feel what the safe zone is for you. That is a basically you're expressing to yourself to others. You're not worried about your what is going on. You tell things as it is. You tell things as what is going on within yourself. Maybe you're gonna find that within certain issues there maybe gonna rise up. Maybe not expressing certain maybe emotions or certain feelings or certain things that you need to do. That it is the things of the inner work that you need to do on your own. But you created that safe zone. It's like I'm saved. I'm safe from it me because I understand I have to save thee. You begin to develop the inner peace first within yourself. You are not worried about it. You are comfortable and enjoying your own company. You can't be enjoying somebody else's company if you don't enjoy your own. And by doing it, this, you begin to work on the healing from within yourself. When you are healed enough, the divine is going to be orchestrating the meeting. The divine is going to be orchestrating the meeting. This is not like the meeting with your awakening. This is different meeting. The different meeting begins within the inner peace. And that inner peace is going to be with the divine attached in there. So, with that comfort zone being created from within you, the divine creates the comfort zone with you for your counterpart. Pay attention exactly about this. And then the counterpart is going to feel these exact energies because the divine is there with them because they create the comfort zone for you with them. This is going to be the first step of this incredible power of the journey that you got. You finally get someone who does not get angry, get aggravation situations, pushing your buttons, and so on and so on. And the divine is going to create this swirl of energy of bliss inside of it. It's like some of you is going to be like, "Dio, you're talking about magic." I'm talking about more than just magic. I'm talking about miracles and a whole another level of experience. Because this safety zone that it's creating between you and your partner, and you do it this for your partner, down the road, when you two gonna have this beautiful, long communications in there, you're gonna begin to understand that you're healing before union. And every time that you're gonna be healing for the union that it's there, that it's coming, you both know that it's coming. You both know this from within yourself. Because the divine is like, yeah, there you go. It's right here. That's the situations. That's what's going on in there. And this safe space in there. Okay, this is not going to be like the energy bubble, like original you awaken. This saves bubble. It is to keep the peace between them. So during the testing, let me tell you what the testing is. The testing, are you going to be reacting like before? Your partner is going to trigger you. You're going to have different reactions. You have pushed their button, they push your button, and you're not going to be reacting like before. And every time you do this, every situation that goes in there, all those, I'm going to be talking about a different video about this, kind of like giving you a few examples in there of situations. Every time you go there, you are going to go up and up and up and up. And there is actually a few characteristics in there that you are going to feel within yourself, but so is your partner. What is going to happen is that healing is going to be done. So you don't have to go ahead and heal when you're with union, because when you're with union, you are going to be doing completely different stories after union. And that safe zone is important to be provided within the energies. This is not like, okay, you have issue, you need time for yourself, take your time, I'm cool. And you are really cool because you know that this is a divine. You know that the divine is involved in there. You're now not stressing. It's like go silent or go angry or go blank or go anything in there. You provide a safe zone. It's like, you know what, go fix you or whatever you need to think. Let me know. I'm here. I'm just here, whatever it is. But it's the same time in the other side. Because they're gonna push your button and they're like, you know what, I got a fear of this, that you might gonna do this and that. But you're not doing it. Why? Because the connection between you within that safe zone, between you, them, and the divine, it is the healing part. And every time you heal, your connection is going stable, proper, and the more love is becoming there. Until all the basic things are covered there. You're gonna find like you don't act anymore. Like if you had to distort masculine energies, you don't act angry that much. Your anger is way low level. If you're looking at the feminine, you're not acting anymore like he didn't did what I wanted to him to do it. You're like, ooh, that's my bad characteristics in there. I'm talking about this is a whole another healing that is proper within two people within a soul connections that brings the journey of those two people together with divine to reach their higher self. What does that sound to you? Does that sound to you like a divine union? And this is why the first steps that we talk about this inner peace before, that inner peace begins within you. If you cannot control your masculine energies, you're going to be distort these energies within the feminine. If you not fix your divine feminine energies, they're destroyed. You will not. You're going to be pushing away your masculine energies, even if they're right. So the whole thing begins that the journey of the twin flame. It's personal. It's personal within your own self. It begins to that point. But when you reach that point, then you're really understanding this journey. And the more you're understanding this journey, the better it gets. If you don't understand this journey and the things get worse and worse and worse, there is something cannot do it right. There is something that you keep doing distortions from within you. I was talking about an astro gravitational report because I was looking through the energies today. Don't create a storms when they not exist. About like 2 hours ago, one famous speaker, she came out and she posted there. Don't create issues over there when there is not need to be. We're all in the same frequency field. We're all doing this. And you know when you get confirmations from the universe. What it means safe zone. Now this is one thing that kind of like I'm giving you perspective. The safe zone is that you're allowing not to judge the person, number one. Number two, you allow they to be expressing themselves all the feelings without you get personal triggers. You allow they to say words, to do words, and so on, and then maybe it's like you trigger yourself. Like, why did they doing this? It happened like before. Why they getting into this? It happened like before. You may want to find out all this repeating cycle like before, but you're not acting like this totally. And you provide this safe zone. Now that safe zone goes back in them, and whatever is not correct, whatever is needs to be fixed, the both individual find the safe zone to heal, to fix these issues, to act differently, to think differently, and the wounds of this journey that has been the wounds all the way from birth, karmic relationships, spiritual relationships, whatever the relationships, when it comes together, all leads to the higher self. And those higher self, when the both individuals arrive there within the higher self, the both two higher selves now committing to each other. And under the divine guidance, they're coming together. Most of people looking at for the union is like, oh, okay, you guys loving each other, you guys sending the soul connections, you gotta be in a physical union so you can be in a union. Yes, you're going to find out in a hard way. And this is why there is not so many unions. That the union begins first within the spirit, through the soul, through the mind, through your thoughts, through your heart, through your guts. The last thing that comes in is intimacy. But you have to provide that forum there. And it's all inside job. Right, Matthew? You're totally correct, brother. And people think that it is actually outside. You're looking for someone to fix you. You fix yourself, God will find someone who is already fixed for you. It's divine arrangement. Most people looking at it still looking who is their twin flame. I stated before, a long time ago, it was revealed to me. Only you, your twin flame, and the divine will know. And when these things happened in the designations of the divines, you will definitely know. And they will know, and God will know. But when you get there, but how you get there, you develop the inner peace from within yourself so you can create the comfort zone of inner peace with another person. So you begin to do the work that you didn't do it before. You begin to do this peaceful work of healing with love and the divine attached in there. That's what this is. And when you do this, you are ready to do these divine missions inside of it. And this is what the road goes. And this is why you have to look inside of you as a twin flame. You have to look at that beauty, guys. There is no more beautiful things with this. There. Hi, darling. Hi, Paulina. Hi, everyone. It is important to provide a space to express feelings, but sharing should be always done with respect and understanding and without expectations or criticism. Exactly. No expectations and no agendas in there as well, but the respect and the understanding within both. It creates some beautiful energies, guys. Because the respect, the inner peace mixed with the respect, with understanding, and the lack of expectations, agendas, programming, manipulations, and criticism. Now you're talking about love. Two healthy persons healing the wounds of the journey. You know what you're gonna find there? You're gonna find the honor. You're gonna find the dignity. And you're gonna love that person with honor and soul. Yeah, honor. They both gonna be honor each other. You never probably experiencing that word honor as you're gonna experience it in that moment. It's a little bit harder to talk about this kind of like honor. This is how you honor connections within two souls with divine. How can I want you guys to express this? A little hot here. I need to drink. I can put my smile here. Yeah, it have to be child. It have to be, this is to provide a safe zone. Exactly, Pallavi. Children are like that. Without agenda, without reasons, very often adults often become rigid but not mixing the immaturity of children in there. Um, there is actually the whole connection is about one keyword. The keyword is balance. You're going to find that balance in there. And your enemy of that balance is going to be ignorance. You're going to understand that the ignorance destroys pretty much everything in this world. Eventually, that's how you're going to understand all this. So, grande for Paulina, yes. Exactly. There. Paulina, be mindful about the type of energy other part is sending towards you when these storms happen. Let me explain a little bit about the storms. The storms, those gonna be the trigger, the same situations like before you had with masculine or feminine, or how you act and how you react from before. And let me tell you, being angry, calling names, telling names, and showing disrespect is not characteristic of healthy connection. You're gonna know right away in there. You're gonna be able to pull it off within this, but there's gonna be some triggers. And through the triggers, why you act, why you react like this, and when you two have a healthy communications with respect, honor, dignity, there is no criticism in that. You're actually healing from within. And when you back it off with actual performance and actions within each other, the connections become more healthier. And the more healthier that connection begins, that's what this is. And Paulina, thank you for telling the feminine energies here that if that is angry, telling names, or showing disrespect, this actually is distort masculine energy that cannot provide a safety environment. That's what I was talking about, a little bit harsh on the masculine energies yesterday. You should not be calling names in there at all. But as a divine feminine in there, you also have to look inside of you. I'm giving you the masculine perspective to be honest, to be trustful, to provide a safety environment for the masculine vulnerability. So the masculine can be vulnerable with you. Because the masculine wants to say, I'm hurt here, I'm hurt there. I've been with this, I've been with that. And this feminine, beautiful energies understands the wounds and says, you know what, I think you should look there, you should do this, maybe looking in that situations, fix this by yourself. I'm here waiting for you. I'm gonna be with you when you fix. Let me know what you find out. Comfort zone, safe zone, loving zone, bubble zone, whatever you want to call it. That is that beauty. That is that beautiful, beautiful energy. Irina, till what age should recommend to wait for twin flame is only true for. I don't recommend you to wait. If you wait for somebody out there, you waiting on you. Irina, you have to fix you first. And when you fix, you are gonna be good. I thought you have to be first. That's the whole thing of the journey, guys. Stop looking from outside. Oh, when this masculine or this feminine will come to me, I'm gonna be all set. BS. You're not. Why? Well, you haven't fixed the things inside of you. You don't know how to live in inner peace within yourself. What can you do if there is nothing you have to say with your counterpart? And there is this peace. In normal relationship, that is like, oh, they don't pay attention to me. Happens to the both sides in that case. And they're like, what's wrong with you? There's nothing wrong. Well, in the right healthy connections, the both gonna be enjoying their moments of void, of nothing. But actually that nothing is not nothing. That it is about the time you to enjoy the peace together. So, status for you. We are not in contact. I can tell what kind of energy is going with my DM, but I have seen him silent during dreaming too. If the person is silent, then he decides to be a silent. Silent actually over the time turns to ignorance. So ignorance turns to hate, actually later on. And the hate leads to war. But if you catch yourself to these positions of ignorance, then what is it going on in you? Okay? So you have to look in there why he's silent. Is he silent because of himself, or he's silent because of something from within you? Did you push him away? Did you not provide the things from he to be okay with this? So I have seen him confused and silent in the dreams. I see him. Within the dreams, maybe some of the dreams, maybe you are feeling it within, but if you can reach out to a connection, is like, you know what, I had a dream for you. Can we talk? And if you guys talk and you're sharing the same dream, then the dream is true because he's dreaming for you and the partner is dreaming, your partner dreaming for you. So that is about that the collective dream becomes one. Especially when you get messages, the same messages for. Okay, there's something funny happens with the messages, but I won't share it publicly. Oversharing has to be in different position, but I'm gonna laugh later on. But anyway, talking about that during those energies. Oh well, this is fun, but yeah, this is the one thing you're gonna be experiencing within your connections. You two gonna have fun. Yeah, you are gonna be kids together. You are gonna be laughing together. You are gonna be serious to that. Let me tell you that. When you working together for a divine purpose, oh God, let me tell you, two brains wired together can do a work that is needs to be done for maybe 3 4 years. You guys can do it in 3 minutes. There is so much things that I wish you know, but anyway, that's what I'm talking about, the power. People looking at for the powers, what the powers of the twin flames are. You're gonna get it at some point. And there, Matthew, if you let go of your twin and take a seat, all the white sharing at the door, waiting for them to come back, what exactly have you released and let go? Nothing. You actually have to let it go so you can stop that obsessions, stop this codependency, stop this pushing your agenda, stop forcing because like they're my twin flame, I'm not looking nobody else. Have you look at you? Have you look at you? Have a look at within your beautiful soul within yourself. Have a look at within your beautiful heart from within you. Have a look at it for have you loving yourself in your physical body, in your energy body. Have you? Now that's the goal of your twin. You pay attention to this person. Now this person is changed. Now this person is new. And then that person, the new person, either your twin flame is gonna love you or the divine is gonna bring you your twin flame to you. Have you heard that your the divine brings your divine partner in the front of the door where you are? How do you say that? Some of the teachers and the masters and the twin flames says that they bring you the partner to you. Gold ray twin flame. So yeah, why are we obsessed with our TF? Definitely because they are putting these divine connections in a pedestal. Actually, when you become obsessed with the twin flame, instead of you looking at the divine, you put it in the pedestal this person. If that person is distorted energies, it distorts the journey. Because if you're codependent, see if in your obsession, while you should be looking at to put the divine up there within the pedestal, within you where it's the proper way. Divine is up here, the one person is here, and the other person is right here, and they're all making this triangle union as I draw on the board in the previous videos. But you put down to distort energies up in charge, in authority, and so on. And guess what? You become slave to all this. While the other person, because it's distorted energies, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know how to handle you. They don't know how to provide this environment, you to be feel you, or the real you. That is what this comfort zone is about. That's what this is. That's what home is. you to feel at home within yourself, at the same time, you to provide that home to somebody else. Can you live in home with a person who is distorted energy? No. Can you have a divine connection with someone who has distorted energies? Nope. Can the divine, during all those connections, will allow the divine union to happen? No. But when you both working together and you know that road, and every time you hit that storm, you hit that situations in there, and you two both heal, you get in one step closer, and one step closer, and a one step closer. And it's gonna be a time that the universe is gonna say, well, it's time. And you're gonna be like, well, yeah, it's time. Are you ready? You're also gonna hear it this through the journey when your partner is like, all right, great job. Are you ready? I'm ready. And you go into the next. Okay. So, in order you to experiencing these divine energies, you have to work with the divine inside of you. Most people don't look in there. The last place that we're going to be looking at within their soul and spirit. Most people look at it with what they want and needs, have, and the word if you're going to be looking at, I made it a post on the Facebook there about this ifs. If you still have if, not there yet. You're not there yet. All right, Paulina, short status for you. The dream are good and tracking your progress on the journey as a mirror is always your internal progress. Exactly. You can look at your internal progress in there. How far you've been, where did you go, compare with in previous time you've been to that road. Did you have similar experience with a different connection, their status for you? Have you? Take a look. The answer is actually within you. Great job, Paulina. Natalia, but different timeline. Stop thinking about different timeline. You are in a different timeline. If you looking at a different timeline in there, where are you now? Right now, you are right here in the present moment of now, on this timeline. You are watching Dio talking in the camera, not a different timeline. If you're here watching this video and then you're in a different timeline, you're not getting at the point of this timeline. And that can cause you differentiations within yourself, within your personality in there. So if there is a different timeline in there, that's actually what's the chat was blown up. Sorry, Natalia. I was connecting to something else. Then why are we not talking about our previous reincarnations? RTF is the same experience but different timeline. Natalia, here's the one thing. I want to apologize for what I said, but because the chat was long. But here's the thing. If you and your divine counterpart go back into different timelines and you see, oh, what did you do? What is that good is doing to the connection? Instead of put that energy, time, and effort to evolve and get where you're going, you put time, effort, and energies to something you cannot fix. Most of the people suffering from one thing, they're finding the excuse that past life, on a past they did something and they hold on and they're investing energies in there. And they're like, well, I'm not with my twin flame because whatever happened on different timeline and the reincarnations or so on. you're finding an excuse not to do the work now, to go forward. I said so many times, why would you go for regressions? You go for regressions if there is something really interrupting from different timeline till now. That I can agree with it. But just so you can go and you can actually, getting in there just because of it in there. If you need to know something from a past lifetime, from past reincarnations, Divine will let you know exactly what you need to know. You want to know how you know this and how the Divine is going to be telling you about this. Hmm? You're going to have the visions clarified to you about similar situations right in the front of your eyes. It's going to be projected. It's going to be putting in that timeline like you're seeing the timeline right now. And it's going to be freaking you out. But they're going to tell you this is your past. That's what you did. Now go back. They're telling you this for a reason. What's the reason? You're going to know about it. And that's it. This is the access of the Akashic records in there. They know how to do it and when to do it and whatever it is. But if you put in forces, this is a force of kind of like you trying to see what that is. For some works, for some don't. But my personal opinion is don't do it because you may get stuck in the past reincarnation timeline with your thoughts. And with your thoughts, you are more focused on whatever you saw there. And you're not doing the work of here and now. So that's what was my point. But the great questions, Natalia, great questions. Grande, I have to go. I wish everyone to continue a lovely day, love and light. Thank you, Grande. Thank you for the love. Status for you. And recently I have seen him being married to me and he's leading me to marriage. Status for you, look inside of you. If you're seeing this, does he sees that? So for example, if your partner sees a ring and you see a ring, now that's a different story. Okay, and that happens naturally. You didn't want it, wanted to see it, but it happens anyway. Okay, so talking about this is about that when you have communications with your counterpart, that is it, the power in there. But when you don't, why you don't? And if the other person does not want to communicate with you, it's time you to let them go. Let them go. Work on you on your own. That is one of the best things you will ever going to have to do. The hardest, but it's the best, the most rewarding. I promise you that. You will know when you get there. Crystal, hi Dio. Yeah, I've been strongly pulled back to the present. Exactly, the present. Natalia, by the way, Crystal, thank you for coming in. Natalia, exactly. That's why we shouldn't even think about our TF in this lifetime. Actually, it's not about thinking. If it's meant to be within your twin flame, and so on, you, you should be focused on you for it. But if you're focused on the other timeline, you're not going to be able to fix this. Matthew, hey brother, thank you for coming in, Matthew. Wish you all the best within you. Status, we are not in contact, so I don't know what he's been seeing in 5 months. He's seen it's been 5 months. So try to reconnect. But when you reconnect, Use that comfort zone. Provide a comfort zone for him. Just provide a comfort zone. Get the understanding, get the respect, get the inner peace, get that unconditional love in you. Not calling him names. You idiot, you don't call me, you went silent. How can you be like this? Making him guilt tripping, like you left me for 5 months without no message. No. Just looking at him with pieces like, I was worried about you. How are you? You wait for the answer. That's a whole different story. Natalia, I think that my TF is just another reincarnations in the same timeline. Between I think, every time when I get this I think, there is difference between I think and I feel within me. Because the thinking is a mind games within the ego. And sometimes this undershell within in you when you go dive deep within there, okay, when you look at it inside, okay, you may gonna find different informations, Natalia. Maybe some portions of like uh, seeing things. I don't have to exclude the reincarnation situations in there. Nevertheless, okay, but the focus is about you to grow. The focus is about you to do the right things inside of it. And by you looking at and shifting the focus from this lifetime of another, or looking at in there in the reincarnation situations in there, don't shift the focus. The focus should be you within yourself. And then when you are real self within you and you with your partner, that's the beauty there. Okay, I'm not like picking up on you. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of people that's what they are not evolving within this in there. But look at both sides of the issues. What is that understanding of the reincarnations and the timeline does? And what this can benefit you of wherever you're going. What is going to help you the best of here and now. And it's hard to stay here and now. I know it's hard. Trust me, I know. Because we all want something. We all need something. We all get something. You want me to tell you a little secret, Natalia? When the right person comes in, you don't have to have I want. They do it that I want part on their own. You're gonna be surprised. You're gonna be like, I can't believe I gotta pinch myself. I didn't say a word, but this is what I wanted my partner to do. And you gotta pinch yourself. That I'm dreaming. So focus on you. Provide that zone in there first from within you and your partner. And then you're gonna find all the areas of concerns, areas of situations that we're gonna be talking about later on, maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow, or if you guys need any topic that needs to be talked and discussed up here, I'm gonna give you some of the examples up here, guys. Okay, if you choose the topic, that's fine. We can go ahead and do the topic. I don't mind. If not, I'm gonna be picking up the topic and see. Like I pick up the topic today. My neighbor's having a party upstairs, so it's kind of like the universe. It's like, okay, deal, let's go have a party. Can't tell anything, right? But it is what it is. Might as well enjoy it. Uh, Pallavi, walking each other home. Exactly. Walking each other home. Pallavi, you actually said the keywords in there. Thank you for seeing this. Means walking each other's soul home doesn't mean physically. No, doesn't mean physically. If it physically has to happen, it will happen naturally on its own. And it's going to be beautiful, but he'll get to that point. And then God will make this physical union. You're not making it. This is your last focus, guys. Last focus. Trust me. Focus should be fixing that work with yourself. Actually, you're a home for each other as well. Actually, it's all combined. That is what the bubble zone is, created by the divine. And that energy of the divine energies of these unifications that lead you to more and more and more it builds up. It is about one thing. If you are a fruit on a tree, you have to grow to mature enough to let go of the tree and become the seed that it's already matured to go in the ground and become a tree. You have to be divinely mature for this process. And that's what the divine is leading you to this twin flame journey. You to mature spiritually. If some other immaturity comes in, the spirituality will fix that. But you also have to be immature so you can be acting as a child. Because that can't go both ways. You have to be everything. You have to be the child, you have to be the young adult, to have fun. You have to be this woman, you have to be this spouse, you have to be the mother. Same thing's a masculine. You have to be this young boy, you have to be this young adult, you have to be the teenager, you have to be this young man, but you have to be also the spouse, the husband, and you have to be the father figure as well, as the person has to be the mother figure to you. Then you're gonna understand why you've been attracting people like your mother, but that's a whole another story. But when you heal that process, you're gonna heal all this. It's you integrations, unification with yourself. Okay, thank you so much, Dion. Everyone, I'll start working on my inner peace. I'll be giving him love when our reunion occurs. Actually, give the love to yourself. Status for you. Self love is the key. And when you are love, you will be ready to give the love to the person. I hope that goes well with you. Okay. All right. Renee, you retracted. Natalia, nice smiley face. Thank you, Natalia. You see, not picking up on you, just helping here. All right. All right. Just don't take things personal. We're all learning here, including this guy here that's talking to you. Pallavi, integrated self makes sense to you being all the roles. Actually, yes. Yeah. And it's beautiful, guys. All right. If you guys have any idea for a topic, I'm ready to discuss it. If not, guys, thank you so much for coming in today. Hopefully, this video is going to help you within your journey there. If you just need some help with something, you guys can find me on the Facebook. I'm available for you for consultations or for astrology, however. And I want to say thank you for coming in. And hopefully, this journey is going to lead us forward more and more. And we'll be able to provide for you more and more things. Be love, guys, and be peace. That's all. And love you. Love you. Love the person you are. Love the heart you are. Love the body you are. Love the soul you are. The rest will come in its own. All right. Here's some gifts of love for you guys, and it's all good to share. Enjoy a day.